out here on another beautiful ride, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about some video games that need the Cyberpunk Edgerunners treatment. Or more specifically, what I'm getting at is that there are some video games that need an anime to bring it back to life. So let's start with the first and most obvious in my opinion, Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed has been one of those games that I've loved since 2007. However, since Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which really didn't hit home with a lot of people, even though it tried to lean into the lore of the Templars, it just didn't really hit home because you didn't really feel like an assassin because of the direction of the story. And then you had Valhalla, which I still love the game, but again, it's one of those games that it felt more like it should have been a game about Vikings rather than Assassin's Creed. And now they're trying to take a different direction with almost 4+ years of development with Assassin's Creed Shadow in an area that everyone's really excited about, Japan. But Japan isn't just an area that everyone's excited about, it's one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world, which it's also the area where the majority of anime coming from, right? Because obviously there's some other areas that make anime, but the majority of anime comes from Japan. And so it would be a no-brainer to make an Assassin's anime, which I know they have a deal with Netflix that they're working on. I don't know if it is an anime or if it's a live action or whatever it may be, but to be honest, Assassin's Creed really used that anime love to get the game popular again, and they should do a story that focuses more so on the assassins and that lore and really get people excited to play the game again. And I know they have a number of games in the background that they're working on, but they should make an Assassin's game that goes alongside, like again with Cyberpunk, with the Assassin's game and anime, to where everyone gets excited and pumped and goes out and buys it and gets the game back on track and gets that entire IP ready to go for a completely different direction, because they can make a number of games with it. But to be honest, it's really lost sight of what it is, and Ubisoft as a company is really going downhill right now, so they really need something to get them back on top, and an anime would be a great way to do that alongside a polished, finished game that goes alongside that anime. Now, the second game that I believe deserves an anime treatment is Mass Effect. The last Mass Effect game that came out, which was Mass Effect Andromeda, which was in 2017, did not release with a bunch of positive reviews in general from the gaming community, but more specifically from the Mass Effect community. Mass Effect has been this beloved IP that so many people throughout years have absolutely loved, especially the original trilogy. However, because of Mass Effect Andromeda straying away from originally what made Mass Effect amazing and leaning into different directions, it did not release with positive reviews. However, with that said, there were a ton of people that believed it was a great game that still had some magic and charm to it. I actually played it myself. I have played the original trilogy, and I didn't mind it too much. Like I said, it didn't have that original charm and love that the original trilogy had, but nonetheless, it was still a decent game. It's more so one of those games that hold you over until the next one came out. With that said, it's been 7+ years since the last one came out, and not only that, but releasing with, mediocre reviews and people not really happy with it. The next game that's coming out from BioWare and EA is Dragon Age, so depending on how that one does, the next Mass Effect game will come out and people are going to be like, well, Dragon Age wasn't good, Mass Effect Andromeda hasn't been good, it's been a number of years. How are we supposed to be excited about that? A good anime with a great story, with great animation, great battles, and all of that good stuff would be a great way to promote Mass Effect, get people excited about it, let people know that, hey, this anime is actually going to lead into the game, it's going to continue the story, or release the Mass Effect game and then later have the anime and later a DLC, something along those lines. Regardless of all of that, I believe that Mass Effect would benefit greatly from a good anime, especially since there's a lot of great space anime that have happened. So with that said, what are your guys' thoughts? What are some games that you guys think need an anime treatment like Cyberpunk had with Cyberpunk Edgerunners, that even after its horrible launch, it brought the game back to life and so many people went back to play it and it was great, because I'm sure there are some other games that you guys think deserve it or absolutely believe need it, and so hopefully maybe we can get some games back to life with great gameplay and all that good stuff. Regardless, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.